Hey guys, this is Greg with Medical Muscle. I'm on a walk and I thought, hey, I'm going to talk about how to quantify difficulty from undergrad to year one, and then how year one compares to year two. And year two compares to year three in medical school. So for me, I would say this is probably true for most people. Undergrad to term one is probably about 25% harder. I think it's just what's hard about medical school is it's so consistently hard. I think undergrad can be hard. Obviously, if you're taking biochem and all those things, you're going to cover those again in medicine. But I feel like in undergrad, I had breaks. I didn't have to study as much every single day, even on Fridays. Like, I didn't do that much, and I still got A's. This was another beast. I would say probably about, 25% harder studying because you're learning a lot. For me, that was a big transition. Now, between year term 1 and 2, they're pretty much about the same. So the first year is probably about 25% harder. You're learning a lot. Some of it's review, but you still have a lot of time off. I do have to say, you still have a lot of time. I think year 1 was the most fun. I had a lot of fun and got to enjoy it quite a bit. Now, year 2, I still enjoyed myself quite a bit, but it was, I would say, probably another 25 to 50% more work, okay? Easily. It was a lot more work because you had, you only have 2 lectures a day, but they're 4, technically 4 lectures because there's cramming all this information in. And then you have the directed learning activities, which are like small lectures anyway. That's what I noticed. And then the difference between clinicals and year 2 is probably another 25 to 50%. So I would say in all, year 1 is probably between 25 and 50% harder than your undergrad. Year 2 is another 25 to 50%, and year 3 is that on top. So just to quantify, I would say easily clinicals are twice as much work as undergrad. Twice as much. Imagine if you took your units and you doubled or even tripled them, okay? Imagine taking triple the units. But the thing is, you're not really learning all that time. It's also just being there at the hospital. There's a lot of downtime and a lot of reviewing. So I think more like effort. That's a good way to put it. It's not like the content's much harder. Content actually maybe gets a little easier in clinicals. It's just the volume of work that you have on top of that. Like, you have to show up to the hospital every day, just getting your ass up. You have to be, and being professional. You can cruise in on pajamas between undergrad all the way through year 2. You could be in pajamas and flip-flops. No one gives a shit. Clinicals, it's a whole nother beast. You have to show up at a whole nother level, and it's really tiring. And you can't take days off like you can in any of those. You can't just decide, I'm just going to sleep in. You can't in clinicals. You get huge issues with that. So that's how I'd quantify it. But hey, they build you up gradually, and you get used to it. You'll overcome it, and then year 4 is a joke. This is like going back to like kindergarten. It doesn't feel like anything. It's just I study for fun, basically. All right, guys. I hope you guys are kicking butt, and wish you the best of luck.